Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Modi here. Today, I'm bringing you a commentary, finally a Gears of War 3 commentary, which is supposed to be my main game, but lately, there hasn't been very many good games I've had lately. Like, I haven't been doing so great, but this one's okay. I go 9-4, so I guess it's not too bad. But anyway, let's get on the main topic here. This commentary is going to be about the next Gears of War in the series, Gears of War Judgment. Epic and People Can Fly have joined forces to create this next Gears of War. And for people who don't know, People Can Fly is the company that created Bulletstorm, which worked under Epic. They're a new branch of Epic, pretty much. So, they are joining forces together to create Judgment, which a lot of people find a little skeptical at first because a lot of people didn't really like Bulletstorm. In my opinion, I liked Bulletstorm. The multiplayer was trash, but the campaign and the graphics were phenomenal. I think that they're doing a good move. You know, fresh new minds. It's definitely good for a video game, good video game experience, and they got Epic guiding them, so something that Epic wouldn't do is something that People Can Fly won't do either. But I do believe there needs to be changes. Gears of War 3 was a good improvement from GAU 2, or Gears 2, but there's still much to be improved on. For example, the Retro Lancer. The Retro Lancer, even though from the beta to the full game definitely got nerfed, it still can take down someone faster than an Asher. I mean, if you miss 2 shots on a guy because they're good with the strafe, and they just spray you with the Retro Lancer, you're done. There's no competition there. Same with the Sawed-Off. The Sawed-Off, you can't be near someone. If you're within 3 or 4 feet in front of the person with a Sawed-Off, you're done. There's really no chance of you living, and if you do, it's because the game screwed over the guy that was doing that. So that definitely needs to be fixed. Definitely needs to be fixed. Another problem is the Hammer Burst. The Hammer Burst was not bad in GAU 2. Gears of War 2's Hammer Burst was very polished. It was very accurate. But with this one, in Gears of War 3, it's very overpowered, fires incredibly fast, and just all around, like, the stopping power on it is like the Retro Lancers. You fire it enough, you're moving like a snail. And did a little bit of nice wall bounce in there. Back on topic. So they definitely need, from what I've heard, apparently they're making the Hammer Burst essentially a 3-round burst gun, which is a good move on their part. I think that's a very good choice to do. Another 3-round burst Hammer Burst. Well, like, apparently it's supposed to be a cap. Like, if you fire it past 3 times really fast, it starts recoiling like the Retro Lancer. And that's definitely going to tick some people off. But for the people who play competitively, who only use Lancer and Hypnostation, they're really going to like that. They definitely, I honestly think, they honestly just need to get rid of the Sawed-Off. No Sawed-Off in Gears of War Judgment. If they do bring it back, keep it to other game modes except Versus. Like, Overrun I'm okay with, Campaign, but not Versus multiplayer, because that completely ruins the competitive scene of multiplayer. Same with the Retro. The Retro is just horribly overpowered. If they can find a way, if they do bring it back, if they could find a way to dumb it down good enough to the point where the noobs who use it don't complain about it, and the more advanced users don't complain about it, then it's perfect. But until then, they really just need to stay away from that. And the Hammer Burst, the 3-round burst thing sounds perfect to me. In my opinion, the way that Judgment's going right now, it seems like it'll be a better game. It's you know, fresh new minds, new ideas, new control scheme, better graphics. Now, one thing, and aside from the weapons and the grenades too, let me get back to the grenades after this. The sponging. The sponging is horrible. They need to fix it. Sponging's been in Gears since Gears 1, but it's gotten better over time. But I was sick as hell. Sponging's been getting better over time, but it's still really bad. If they need to find a way to fix it, because it's just gotten to the point where it's just ridiculous. But now going back to the grenades, the in-grenade stun is ridiculous. I mean, the stun's okay, I guess, from a certain range, but the range of it is incredibly far, and it shouldn't stun you if you're inside of it. That's just my opinion. The frag grenades seem fine in some instances. It still needs to die down the radius of the explosion a little bit, because the explosion radius is ridiculous. I'll be like, I'll barely be into the field of activation, it'll beep, I'll roll back and still get killed by it. It's ridiculous. And the flame grenades are okay, I guess. The radius of it is a tad bit too big, and rolling shouldn't get you killed by it. But if that's something that's really that difficult to fix, then Epic can, I don't see why Epic has to spend the time to fix something they can't fix, trying to fix something they can't fix. So that's my opinion on that. But yeah, so far I think they're doing good, and yeah, like I said, I go 9-4. Not a bad comm. Did some pretty sick shots. Those are my opinions. Post your opinions in the comments if you'd like. And thanks for watching, guys. As always, subscribe, comment, like, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.